But you cannot do that. If everybody's like, oh, Tati has holes in her story, we not believing Tati, but then this other girl come up here not saying, oh, like you should treat everybody the same. But we done had allegations after allegations in battle rap. We had a whole incident where we believed Queenie, the smoothie girl, and came out, nothing really happened. It was just we know the story. But what happened
Not the
was
smoothie girl.
we what happened was she came, we all was in a group or whatever, everybody was bashing Greedy or however they was taking the situation, however the men was handling the situation with Greedy, roasted him or whatever. They ended the group, they started a new one. They was still doing the same thing. Everybody's talking shit. We coming at Greedy or whatever the case may be. They kept egging for the girl to come up. Egging for her. Oh, let her come up, let her come up, let her say her side of the story. I never met Moni, or maybe I did. I don't know. From me looking at her pictures, I feel like I never met her before. I don't know her background. I don't know where she come from. But is it because everybody's like, oh, she's so quiet, she's from a little town, she's so humble? Does that mean that you're not supposed to ask her obvious questions to figure out what the fuck is going on if everybody got a story?
That's facts.
No, I can.
I was
I
just
mean,
That's
trying
now
to
when you
figure
facts.
saying it
out.
like that, I can hear that.
No,
I
I
can
was
hear
just trying to figure out the story. I asked her. She explained the story. She said she was at the event. She hugged a few male battle rappers. Everybody hugged her above the waist. She got to Greedy. He instantly grabbed her ass when he hugged her. Here, Bentley, hold it. Boom. She said she felt uncomfortable. She didn't like it. She didn't
But
say nothing to
Farrah,
him about it.
you talking about Moni. We talking about Tati. And the reason why people didn't believe
No,
No,
Tati
she's
brought
talking
no,
all
no,
the
about
no,
what
way.
no.
happened
40 just
yesterday,
asked
No,
me
I was
about.
Courtney.
asking her
40
about
just
what
asked
happened
me about.
yesterday because I see her getting
Yes.
dragged up and down my timeline, so I'm trying to figure it out.
No, yeah, I seen it too, but that's what I'm saying. They said that you was tearing Moni down. Well, you was investigating Moni.
But
But the
but
reason why
that's
niggas
what
didn't
she's.
believe Tati,
Oh,
but I'm telling Farrah, because she said
But
in the
let her.
beginning,
But
how
hold
come
on,
nobody believed
caution,
Tati but believed this other
caution. Let
girl?
her finish.
Let Gigi go because she's literally in the middle of the
But
argument.
Hold on,
hold on
let
though.
you
We
not
not.
tell
Hold
how I'm
on.
running my space, Neffy, sir.
Let me
Yeah,
finish.
like
Sir,
Let
hold
me
on.
finish. So what I
Let
did
sir,
people
Kia,
was.
I got
finish
all the
their.
Gigi, I got you next. Eon, I
Yo,
see your
let
hands
people
up.
So
finish their
let me finish. Hold
conversation
on.
though.
Let
Let
her
me
finish.
finish. Let me finish. Let me finish. So
I
she
got
came in
time.
the group.
Sorry, that
That's
was
what
a
I'm
mistake.
talking about.
Sorry, that was a mistake. Go ahead, Farrah.
Strong hand.
So she came in the group. She said he grabbed her ass. She felt uncomfortable, right? Then she said throughout the event or whatever, he stood next to her. He rubbed her hand. He was rubbing her arm for the whole event. She ain't say nothing. She said after the event, they then went out with friends. She said I didn't drive, so I had no other option but to get in the car with him because everybody was riding to go get dinner. You could I'm not even gonna say that, but whatever. She got in the car with him. They got to dinner. It was a group of them. He's sitting next to her, rubbing her inner thigh. How is it that he keeps continuing to get close to you? You already uncomfortable, and you with your friends. It's a group of y'all. So I was like, so how did he end up next to you at the event? How did he end up sitting next to you at the dinner? In order, to get close enough to put his hand in your inner thigh. And then she was like, oh, I was going to tell my
What?
homeboys. But yes, then she said,
Wait,
I was
what?
going to tell, hold on. She said, I was going to tell my homeboys, but I didn't want them to step to him or beat him up. So my thing to her was, you saved him. Why did you save him?
I
You
saved
allowed
Fire the
your
Misfit. I ain't gonna front. I saved him because he was gonna get blew on outside, and I saved him too. So sometimes you
right,
don't want people to get fucked up.
but you also slapped him in the midst of everything. You understand what I'm saying?
Got
The
you.
the backlash after that was gonna be because what happened. He
Hmm.
grabbed her butt. She was uncomfortable. She then allowed him to not allow, but he rubbed her hand and her arm the whole event. Not just one battle after that, but the
Did she
whole
say that
event.
she thought that they was friends? Because I'm not making no excuses, but
Look, look,
sometimes
look,
when you're
no.
cool with somebody and they
Somebody,
violate you, it's
right.
hard.
But look, peep game. Before she said that, she said her and Greedy were not friends. We never had a conversation. The only time they spoke was when he tried to book her for the Spaces battles. They never spoke before that or never seen each other before Atlanta. So is he your friend or is he not your friend? Either way, all I was doing was asking questions. And in the midst of all of that, everybody was like, yeah, yeah, those are good questions. Those are good questions. And then she goes, you know what? I'm sorry for dressing inappropriately. I told her, I said, you don't got to be sorry for that. That don't have nothing to do with what I'm asking you. It didn't have, that was not my basis for asking you any of the questions. I was just asking questions because clearly we were supposed to be trying to get down to the bottom of the situation, right? That's what all these fucking spaces were supposed to be about. So I'm like, you ain't gotta apologize for that. Everybody in the background, yeah, Farrah, you got valid questions, ask her the questions. So then I forgot who jumped out the window, but somebody was like, oh, you defending Greedy, and I'm like, I'm not defending Greedy, but let her answer. So then me and this person, I forgot who it was. It probably was Easy. Me and Easy start arguing. Then Geechee jumped in and he was like, nah, y'all wilding because she's asking valid questions. Then Rosenberg jumps in and then now it becomes a hate Farrah train, and then they kick me out the group, and then it was like, oh, we don't agree with the question she was asking. Don't kick me out and then try to make it a shit show, bro. That was pussy nigga shit, and I said that. Like y'all all them niggas in that group was pussy last night because y'all kicked me out because y'all wanted to ask this girl questions and y'all didn't. But then y'all didn't interrogate Greedy. All y'all said was y'all was laughing at the nigga like the shit was funny. Y'all was making jokes about all his allegations like the shit was funny. The first thing I heard when I came in that group was, "Oh, we trying to figure out the situation, but we just heard from the first girl and that bitch was capping," which they was talking about Tati. The bitch was capping was what was said. The bitch was capping. So clearly y'all don't have no
Facts.
respect in the situation. You understand what I'm saying? So if y'all didn't have no respect for this girl and she capping, why can't I ask Moni questions? Oh, because she's a humble girl from a small city. She's so quiet, so we not allowed to ask her nothing?
Gigi.
Wow.
All right.
Nigga said
So